Okay. Can you hear me?
You back?
Can you hear me? Yes, I am. Can you hear me?
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
Now.
Okay.
Now.
So, this is a disclaimer I need to read to you before we can proceed, okay?
Go ahead.
And this is, while assisting you, may I review your account to ensure you are getting the best value?
Yes. Yes, ma'am. You may.
Thank you. Okay. So now that I'm in your account, okay, you've mentioned about a call block.
I asked for the call block service. I spoke to a nice Southern lady, and she said that it would take about 8 hours to put in the call block, call forwarding, and all those other features, and they were not put in. Let me see if I was sent an email regarding this. Let me see if I was sent an email.
Okay. And Cheryl, while you're checking that, let me ask you this. What type of call block were you looking for?
I explained it to the lady. It should be there.
Well, the reason I asked is that she didn't specify, like the person wrote added call block feature, but it doesn't specify what kind of call block feature they added.
All right. Well, then what's going to happen, right, because I did specify it with the lady. I did specify it. All right. Now, at the time that I spoke to the lady, at the time that I spoke with the person, the time that I spoke to the person, they should have taken notes. Since there are no notes taken, I'm not going to continue service with you. That means that you all either purposely did not take the notes that I asked, or that you were lax. In either case, I'm not going to continue business with you. I asked for call blocking, and I asked for other services. In fact, and I asked for other services. No, I didn't. No, I spoke to a gentleman by the name of Gary. That's who I spoke to. I spoke to a person by the name of Gary. G-A. Are you there?
I'm here, yes.
I spoke to a person by the name of Gary, and the services that I asked for, I thought I received. I didn't. I'll give you another 8 hours to provide them as of today. If you all did not take notes, I will not repeat them. I will just cut the service. That is all. And I will continue with my lawsuit against Verizon. I will not repeat. You should have taken notes. I spoke with Gary. You didn't take notes. I will end the service. That is all.
Well, I mean, there is a pending order on your account that I'm happy to review and to see what actually is happening on that order.
You don't have any more time, sir. You don't have any more time. You should have. The lady with the person with whom I spoke to said it would take about 8 hours. It didn't. I want my services cut.
Okay, I can go ahead and take care of that for you. Bear with me a moment. Okay, bear with me, Cheryl. I'm working on that request for you. I'll have a confirmation number for you shortly, okay?
Thank you very much. And where do you want me to drop off your equipment?
I'll let you know in a moment. It'll be just a router that you would have to drop. Once I get towards the end, it'll give me the closest location to where the business is.
All right. Then it will be at the place.
Sorry, I have a question for you.
Mm-hmm.
I have a question for you. Sorry. The phone number, right? The two numbers that are on this account.
Mm-hmm.
The 718-647-8731 and the 8740. Are those new numbers that we have provided to you, or did those come from another service provider?
No, they both came from you all.
Okay. All right. I just want
Now
to
let
be
me
sure.
and let me ask you a question. The pending order. At what point were you all planning to have the service? Because I say again, I need the service. If you all can guarantee me that I'll have the order within the next 8 hours, I will keep the service. If you can't guarantee it, then I need to cut it. Because I'm not going to pay for service I'm not getting.
No, I understand that. As far as the order is concerned, details with that. The order was put in yesterday at about 12 p.m. Now, if you allow me time to actually look over the order to see what it's actually doing, that I can verify some additional information.
Then please do that, because I really don't want to cut the service. But I have shell shock now because Verizon did this to me before, and I'm just not going to go do the back and forth. I'm not going to do the back and forth with Verizon as I did before. I have a lawsuit already up on my website. If Verizon sends me through this stuff, this is just going to be used as more evidence against Verizon. So if there's an order, I don't see how the order could have gone through at 12, you said 12 p.m. yesterday?
It was done at 12 p.m. yesterday. That's what I'm showing here.
All right, now that order that you say went in at 12 p.m. yesterday, what order was that?
Well, I'm pulling up the details on what it's actually doing so that I can confirm that with you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Bear with me.
Thank you.
Okay, Carol, thanks for waiting. So I looked over the details of the order. As far as I can tell, I don't see that it's making any change.
All right, now I asked for call blocking. Now the reason I know I don't have it is because I dialed *60, and when I dialed *60, it didn't work.
*60. I'm not familiar with that particular block. So would you mind sharing with me what type of block that is?
If you don't know what it is, then you need to transfer me to the office in the United States. So if you don't know what it is, I'm definitely not going to explain it. That means you don't know your job. Let me speak to someone who knows.
No, we're not going to do that. We're not going to do that. If this is something that you're looking to have, it's possible that I may have never had a customer who asked for that before. Okay, I've been here 19 years. I do know my job. Thank you.
Then you should know what call blocking is. And I remind you that this conversation is being videotaped.
It's being not videotaped because this is not a video.
I am videotaping it,
however,
sir.
there are different types of
I am
call blocks.
videotaping it,
There are different
sir.
types of call blocks. You did not specify which one you wanted, so I asked you if you would mind telling me which one you're looking for.
All right. I asked for it. It's called. You should have it in your records. You should have
It's
it.
not in my records because the person you spoke with, they did not note it. They only put the customer asked for a call block. I stated that before. And the order that was placed, it's not making any change to your account.
All right, then cut the service. Cut the service. Terminate the service. Not repeating it again. If you didn't take notes, that's not my problem. I asked for it. The gentleman I spoke to, his name was Gary, Garry. The service wasn't provided. It's either the service wasn't provided, although I asked for it. This conversation is over. Terminate the services.
Okay. I'm working on that order for you right now. Hold on. All right, Joe, I'm almost done with the order, okay?
Thank
I'll have the confirmation for you in a moment with that, and then I'll give you the location where you can return the router, okay?
Thank you.
I'll give you a few more moments. Thank you. Cheryl, thank you so much for waiting. Do I have a confirmation number for you?
All right. Can you email it to me, please?
Okay. I have to read it out to you.
That's no. And then please read it out to me, and I remind you that this conversation is being videotaped. I am videotaping it. As soon as I'm done, I'm going
okay, Cheryl, you don't have to keep telling me that. You told me about 3 times already.
Good. Thank you.
So the confirmation number is NY 114
Mm-hmm.
738
Mm-hmm.
861
Mm-hmm.
64.
Right. And you all, just to reiterate, you don't have any data in your records that reflects that I requested the call block service. You don't have any data there that reflects.
There is a note that you requested call block service, but that there's no specification as to what type of call block.
All right. And so you all, it does say that I asked for it, and you all didn't, and you're saying the person with whom I spoke didn't ask me what type of service I wanted. He just said I asked for it, but I didn't specify. Is that what you're saying?
What I'm saying is that the notes say customer request call block. That's exactly what it says. Nothing.
All right,
nothing
good.
extra.
I just needed proof. I just needed for the videotape to acknowledge that I requested call block, and that as of this moment you didn't provide it. That's all I need. Cut my services. Cut my services.
You're asking me what it says. It says that you requested call block. However, it does not specify what type of call block.
Sir, at this point, all I wanted to know is all I wanted to be able to do is to. We both can't talk, sir. We both can't talk, sir. All I wanted is for this videotaping to request to show that I requested it and you didn't provide it. That is all. Please terminate my service.
Okay, I gave you the confirmation number for terminating the service. I've already given that to you, so that's done.
Thank you. When will the services be cut? Hello?
Yes.
The other thing I wanted to ask is what day did I turn on the service? The reason I'm asking is because I'm going to be prorating. On the 28th, I will pay the bill. What I won't pay is early termination. I'm not paying for early termination because I'm cutting the service because you all didn't provide the services that I requested, and I have you all stating that I requested call block and you didn't provide it. So I will not be paying any early termination, but I will on the 28th, I will pay the rest of the bill prorated. The prorated bill is supposed to be either $237 or $286. Whatever it is, I'm paying for proration only, and that proration includes $33. I was supposed to be charged a $100 turn-on fee. Not paying the $100, I'm paying $33, and whatever taxes or whatever for the prorated bill, I'm not going to pay the full bill because the bill was projected as of the 28th of May, and it is now the 16th. We're 12 days short of that day, so I'm not paying the full $286 because I'm not going all the way to the 28th of May. I'm cutting it now. You didn't provide the service. I have proof you didn't provide the service because I have you all stating that I made the request for, call blocking and you didn't provide it. So now my legal issue is answered. I'm going back to sue Verizon. I already have another internet service at home that I can use for business, so I don't need you.
Okay, you done repeated yourself the same thing about I don't know how many times, okay? No one said anything about a termination fee. You went on a rampage about that. I didn't say that you were paying a termination fee, okay? You are within the 30 days. Let me finish, please. You are within the 30 days, okay? You are canceling the service. You will receive a final bill, and it will have a revised payment amount based on the time that you've had the service.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Is there anything else I can help you with today?
When will the service be cut off?
It will be cut off today.
Thank you. Have a good day.
You too.